Okay, I recently purchased this 8BitDo wireless receiver, and I want to use it with this NES30 controller that my dad, I actually have two of these, purchased long ago. This was the first product by 8BitDo, and I remember when their site was just full of English, and they didn't get their act together. They've gotten a lot better now. So basically, here's what I have to do. It's a little frustrating to pair this thing, but it does work. And I had to downgrade the firmware of this 8BitDo wireless receiver. Not only this has a wireless charging port on it, but this has one as too. This is a versatile controller that works on so many things, but in later firmwares, the earlier firmwares they had a feature to use the NES30 as a Wii remote with traditional controls, and they advertised it as working with New Super Mario Bros. Wii. The thing is that it doesn't work as well for games that have motion controls, such as Mario Kart Wii, and they replaced the Wii firmware functionality with Switch firmware functionality. So I just plug it in here, and I had to take out the jacket a little for it to work better. And I have to hold down the tiny red power button, or whatever it is. And then I have to hold down Start plus X on this controller. I might have to just hold down Start. And then hold on Select, and now both are flashing. And then voila, now I can use this on the Wii menu, as you can see. So I'm gonna show a few games where I can use this. And by the way, Homebrew hates this controller thingy. See, it freezes. I'm not sure if it's trying to take a screenshot or whatever, because the Homebrew channel does freeze when you take a screenshot, but it does this, and it just goes back and forth the pages. So I've tried using this controller on like some of the Wii emulators, but no dice. So I'm gonna restart the Wii because this is pretty much useless after I've done this. We're gonna try Animal Crossing City Folk Deluxe first, because that has classic controller support that was very thoroughly and well thought out and tested. So I want to show it working on there. If I can adjust my camera here. Oh, golden. And I'm unplugging this for now. Yeah, the classic controller support I tried out last night with an actual classic controller, and it's pretty cool, I gotta say. Again, I'm not sure if I already mentioned this, but this wireless receiver is meant for NES Classic Edition and SNES Classic Editions, but since it uses the same port, you can use it on a Wii controller. It uses the same port as a classic controller, which is Nintendo's own custom whatever it is. Oh, let me get this. Okay. I usually don't like Revolution, but this is the only way to play this mod. Unless you want to use Dolphin. Only legit way, I should say. And launch. I had to buy a new disc for this game on eBay, and it came yesterday because my disc got... I think I put it in a bin with other discs, my childhood copy of this game, and it got cracked. It's not too bad, but I don't want to insert it on my Wii, just to be on the safe side. Because it probably will give me a scary blue screen with Resetti on it. Okay, do I have to repair this? Yep, it's already paired. Good job. So I'm going to try playing this game with this controller. Yeah, I'm pressing the A button here. It's actually pretty cool to use this with a classic looking controller, like an NES looking controller. And I love this controller. My dad, I remember, he called him cute before. Why is the volume so low? Maybe it's from my last video. I just filmed the pineapple news video. Okay, so I'm not sure how well it maps to this. Yeah, I'm pressing the Y buttons to do this. X opens up the map, I guess. Okay, that was me pressing L. This is me pressing something else. What's the animal? Tutu, my favorite character in the game because she was in my childhood copy. Needs medicine, I think. I don't know what's going on with this game. I don't know if it's a bug, but... Oh, she's better now. Great. Oh, goodness. Yeah. So, hey, it works pretty well with this controller. I mean, not all the buttons are mapped. Let me try holding start and select. That opens a picture thing. Did I get a picture of him blinking? Oh, no. There's a thing on the right stick of a classic controller to map it. I don't want to compete in the fishing tourney. Rolf. Antonio, if you're watching this video, I know it's your favorite character. Okay, that's all I want to show for this game, but let's try a different one. Yeah, I had to unplug it too. I guess I can't save with this thing on it. But hey, that works. That's really cool. So I'm using an NES-style controller on this game. I mean, the NES controller doesn't have X and Y buttons or shoulder buttons, but who cares? It's like a reincarnation. Remember 8BitDo? I don't know if I just said this, but their site used to be full of anger. So they've gotten a lot better, and I think even Best Buy started selling their products. Okay, that was very frustrating. I just spent the last 15 minutes trying to figure out why it wasn't working, and I'm cutting out this part of the video, and I finally got it working. I basically had to hold down start instead of start plus X and then select, and now it works. I have no idea why it was like this, but I just wasted a lot of time trying to figure it out. I have to reboot my Wii as well. I'm not sure if that... I'm gonna play this game. But hey, it's working fine now. Is that guy really in Sudan, or is that his name? Probably his name. Devin in the United States. Is this Sabrina Carpenter that's playing? Many of you know James Charles, the gay makeup design artist. He started out by doing stuff with Mario Kart Wii, and look how far he's come. I think he was probably in the friend circle of Mr. Bean and Shatters. I think he apparently might have been in the chat room with them back then when they had like a, I don't know. I've heard that he was like a Mario Kart Wii hacker and whatever. Hi, sisters. Blast from NASA. So yeah, if you can't see, you can press the button to change the viewing angle. It's pretty easy to use this controller in here. It's just, you know, a different controller. It's a controller at the end of the day, and that's what it is. My goodness, this is taking so long. Coconut Mall is my all-time favorite course in the game, so let's try it. Excuse me. Sometimes my throat gets quite scratchy. Half an hour is like kindergarten. GCND came out. Let's see if we can do the rocket boost properly. No, everyone but me did the rocket boost. How shameful. We're on Unified, by the way. I'm pressing the L shoulder button. It's hard to see. Did it disconnect? See, I'm controlling it with this. And I can use the L shoulder buttons too. Pressing the L shoulder buttons too. It's hard to show on the camera, but I'm pressing the L shoulder buttons to do an item. I'm sucking. I'm always like last place here on Mario Kart Wii. But I'm using a funny controller after all. So I'm able to control it just fine, just like I am with the classic controller, because if I was using it with the older firmware, with the NES30, like that native Wiimote support, it wouldn't have used the controls as well, as good. If you know what I mean. Because, you know, motion controls won't work in this controller. It's not a motion-equipped controller. Is that Boo on the mini-map? Is he behind me or in front of me? Nope. Hopefully I get a bullet bill. Surprisingly, Mario Kart Wii is one of the games that didn't get a revision with a bug fix release or whatever. I don't know why, because I would think they would find some bugs within the game that need to be patched in later versions of the run. But nope, not Mario Kart Wii. I'm gonna be in second to last place, whatever. Boo, don't get in front of me. I at least want to know I'm not the worst. Yeah, throw a pity party. Okay.